Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. Here's the second baseman,
leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
Get him the chase,
the second baseman, Colt Key.
Ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, a kill.
One down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And there's a foul ball. Sosa starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is inside ball one. Next offering way off the plate. Cronenworth at first, one gone. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
The pitch. That's to third, and that chance handled. Goes to second. Safe there.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly rule call. So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 0-1. Bounce to the right. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Save. And it's 4-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Key.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Yeah, we got no outs.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Sosa to second, and it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Brian Sosa. Mize back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop. Now batting, second baseman, Brian Sosa.
And that one fouled off.
Hey, gripping and ripping, kid. Gripping and ripping.
Campusano leads off first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Riley Green. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Off-balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Right side, Sosa. They take the force out. That's the third out. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in for San Diego, Brian Sosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Best, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Lifted in the air, right field. Meadows flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Akil Baddoo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
Oh, nice stop on the slide. And what a play. Ball game. Sosa did okay for them in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious...
One gone, runner at first. Here's Riley Green. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Brian Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the
shortstop.
plate. Ha-Sung Kim. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, right field.
Come on, Dig, you're gonna have to work.
Carpenter makes the grab on the run. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 1. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. The Padres up by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Gets it to first. Got him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colts Key.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Matt Vierling digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Throw to second, safe.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're...
Kim, 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Cronenworth, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the air, left side. Green settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pop Young Kid.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Brian Sosa.
Hill back to work. And he chases that one below the zone. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Sosa was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.
And we're back. Top of the 2nd. Stepping in, Matt Vierling. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sosa. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 30.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Sosa getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swings through that one out in front that time. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes up.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Ground ball up the middle. The underhand flip. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Tigers 1.
Now back.
Next for the Padres, Brian Sosa. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Kim over at first with 1 away.
I got a ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Fly ball to right. Carpenter settles underneath it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Now here
Now
is
batting,
Wenzel
the center
Perez.
fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Kim over to second.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he deals. Foul ball there. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Here now is our final line.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
1 out. You got 1.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Sosa in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Two down, nobody on. Out there to center. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Thairo Estrada.
Calm down.
And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Luis. Now batting, second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's into the gap. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a pop-up on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arias. And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto sizing this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-1. One down. Matt Chapman digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hey, we got one.
One down, base is empty. Right side. Sosa throws to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake Sable.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for San Francisco, Blake Sable. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Sosa tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1.
Oh, dude, like a big dog, right time.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 2. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Luis Matos.
Hey, no one down here.
On the ground, right side. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Man at second here with 2 away. Brian Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
The second baseman,
1 for 2.
Brian
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1 through 8. Sosa with a good game to help lift them to the win. Singled and drew a couple of walks.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Hard hit, right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14.
1 out, bases empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Sosa measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. And another ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Fires over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed.
Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
Yastrzemski aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mark Canham.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Giants looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Now batting, second baseman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Goodbye, home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Luis Matos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle, Sosa. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 5. Now batting, second baseman, Brian Sosa.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski should have this one. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead at 3-0. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
All right, come on now.
Canna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Sosa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside move to second. Sosa dives back in safely. Man at second. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Bounce to the right side, and there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Sosa really stood out in this win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
At the plate, Ryan Sosa.
The second baseman, Ryan Sosa.
Outside. And that is ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Have a look.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back.
Snap throw to first. And he's back safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. Got it by him for the K. Padres leave one. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan Sosa. Harrison back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2000.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. And that's a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Sends it to Flores. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Donovan Solano.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 outs.
1-1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres nothing.
Up next for the Padres,
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball to strike.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Matt.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Sosa.
Ryan Sosa.
Harrison back to work.
Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. At the belt and fires. And that one almost hit him.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close.
Runner on the go. In the air, left side. Conforto, long run, can't get to it. They get the force for out number 1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out. Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what a manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. One out, base is empty. Justin Turner up next for the Mariners.
Justin Turner.
One out. You got one.
Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, right side. Sosa throws to first, and Turner is retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luke Raley.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Sosa to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one ripped right center field.
Make a turn, go, make a turn.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The center field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Sosa, the lead runner at second. Kim at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 1-0.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Sosa.
You got it, no one better. Let's go.
And a good eye there.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Sosa.
First pitch misses. Man at first, 1 away. So now 1-2.
good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
First and second, 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Brian Sosa.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be.
Now a rip into left center. Looks like extra bases. One runs in.
Slide.
Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Turner, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners 2. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ryan.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on.
So digging in, Brian Sosa.
The second baseman, Brian Sosa.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Righty delivers, and now the count is even. Machado, the lead runner, out at second. Campusano on at first with 2 down. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle. And he deals. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
One out, runner at second. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. On the ground, Sosa slings to first, 2 away down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Back in Seattle, and here is Sosa to the plate. Kirby back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch. Swings through that a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feet.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Brian Sosa. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Righty to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Sosa. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
He was late there, strike 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, these 2-game series are kind of strange. You're just so used to, as a ball player, 3 games or 4 games, but you split, you feel like